Good morning. Today, Monday, January 24th, we are starting a brand new chapter. This chapter is on exponents, exponential kind of expressions and how to write them in more organized form, how to expand them to see everything that's there. We're also going to be covering exponential growth and decay. We have a really cool chapter on our hands. We're going to do some banking as well. So it's kind of a cool chapter. The first few sections are about the rules of exponentiation. So the rules of exponents. If you see an exponential expression, what do you do with it? How do you simplify it? What are those rules? And there's about 6 or 7 main rules. I do have a cool poster on 4 of them. That is on the wall. That'll stay up on the wall for the test. But it's just practicing with these rules. We can totally do it, okay? So let's check it out. Now, I did post some notes for those at home, but those in class are going to just take a clean piece of paper and fold it in half and fold it in half again. So basically, you could just take the homework assignment for those kiddos who are walking in, and they're going to grab this piece of paper, fold it in half, and fold it in half again. And they're going to end up with 4 boxes on the back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's where we're going to put our notes today. And their homework is conveniently on the other side. Okay? So I'd like you guys just to, at home, you can just have a clean piece of paper, fold it into 4s, or you can print the notes that I took a picture of and just posted. I don't have these notes electronically done. Okay, so we're going to move from box to box, and I'll let you know what box we're in. So if you have a folded piece of paper like this, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to end up with 4 boxes. We're going to start with box 1, and then I will clearly let you know when we move to box 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so let's get started. Box 1 is going to be kind of a middle school review. Okay, so right now we're just in box 1, and we're going to entitle it Middle School Review. And again, do not move on to another box until I ask you to do so. So let's review some good middle school stuff. So you guys have seen a term that looks like that. You've definitely seen something that looks like this, right? Well, we're going to talk about these pieces and what they actually mean, or what they're actually called. This part is called the base. It's the thing that repeats. This thing up here is called a power. And it tells me how many times to repeat. So technically this is 3, 3, because there's 2 3s. And if I wrote it in what we call expanded notation, it would be 3 dot another 3. 3 multiply another 3. Go ahead and identify these 2 pieces. Which one's the base, and what does it tell you? And which one's the power, and what does that tell you? Go ahead, take a quick moment to do that. You got it? All right. Okay, so this thing is the base. It's the thing that repeats. This is the power. Whoops. That's the thing that tells me how many times that A repeats. So it's going to be A, because there's 4 A's. Perfect. Now, we're going to do the next part of box 1. Box 1, so it says, on my notes, I have 4a squared b cubed c squared. Now, this is a pretty big expression. We're going to talk about, well, what's really sitting here? What is sitting here? Well, this thing right here is called exponential notation. How can you tell it's exponential notation? It's packed pretty nicely. Nothing's expanded or written out. Because you see these beautiful powers, you know that this is exponential notation. Sometimes we want things written in exponential notation just to write it more compactly, okay? Sometimes we want it in a different notation, and that's called expanded notation. So let's see what this looks like, expanded notation. So the first thing I do is I look at this 4. I wonder what his power is. Well, if you don't see a power, it's always 1. So I see 1 4. I see 2 A's. I see 3 B's. I see 2 C's. This is considered expanded notation. You took this one and, like an accordion, you grabbed it and you stretched it out. So literally you can see every tiny piece of it. So we have exponential notation and we have expanded notation. I'm going to give you guys a couple to try on your own. So again, we have exponential, where you see all these beautiful powers. And then we have expanded, where only power that you're going to see is a little invisible 1 on all of these. So let me erase and let me give you guys a couple to try yourself. We still are in box 1. Again, I will let you know clearly when we're moving to box 2. Okay, so I would like you all to expand the following 2 expressions. So we have this one. Wait, sorry. Error. We have this one. Please go ahead and write that in expanded notation. So you're going to grab it and stretch it. What does it look like in expanded notation? And when you're done with that one, try this one. So you have 2 to try. You have 2 that I want you to write in what we call expanded notation. You're going to grab it and stretch it, and grab it and stretch it. And what does that look like? So you can go ahead and pause this video for a moment and then give that a go. Did you get it? Cool. So each one of these does have an invisible multiplication dot there. So this big expression, this is one big term. So let's do it piece by piece. I see I have 4 pieces to this big expression. I have 2 8s. When in doubt, let's write it out. I have 3 X's. I have a single B. Do you see that? A single B and 2 C's. Bloop, bloop. So this and this are equivalent. They're the same. One's just written in a more compact way and one's expanded. Sometimes us visual learners would prefer to see it like this so we literally can see what's sitting there. Let's try the next one. We have -4, and there's just one of them. There's 1 -4. There's 2 Z's, 3 B's, and 4 D's. And yeah, we should throw in that it is a product. Perfect. Did you get the same thing? Cool beans. Now we're going to do the opposite of this. I'm going to give you some that are in expanded form, and I want you to rewrite them in what we call exponential form. Okay? So I'm going to erase these, and we are still in box 1, but these are the last 2 problems in box 1. Okay? So I want you to write these in exponential form. Perfect. So here's the first one. 3x, x, y, y, z. So this is currently in expanded form. I'd like you to write it more simplified in exponential form. Go for it. And then I'm going to give you one more to try. X, Z, Z, Z. Perfect. So you can pause the video if you'd like. These are an expanded or stretched version, and I'd like you to write them in more compact, okay? So give it a try. Beautiful. You got them? Perfect. Let's give them a look. I see 1, 3. You are welcome to write it a 3 or 1, 3. It's a personal preference. Every teacher after me will like both styles. So you pick the style that works best for your lovely brain. I see 2 X's. I see 2 Y's. I see a single Z. Again, you can put the 1 on there or just nothing, okay? Miss Miller, do I need the dots? It's a personal decision. You can or you don't have to. It's up to you. Let's try the next one. I see a single -7. Again, if you want to put the 1 there, you do you. I got 3 X's. I got a single Y. You can put the 1 or not. It's up to you. And we have 3 Z's. Perfect. Awesome. This is the end of this video and the end of box 1. Please come back for the next video, and we're gonna do box 2 and 3. Okay? Great. Thanks for your hard work. Bye.